Hello and welcome back to A Year in Minecraft, where last time we finished up the wall, we found our way back to our old, and we really just did that. That's really all we did. Now that I think about it, we got back through the harrowing Nether, came back to base, gathered up enough cobblestones to barely make it a wall in time, and then went. That's a good enough day to be. Good enough day, and then we found out we got Fortune 1 on an iron pickaxe. Brilliant, great, wonderful. Might put that on a book instead. Um, and then we have a diamond pickaxe that can get Fortune 2 on. So, I left myself at a mob farm, had to do some chores, and I'm gonna start today off with some lovely noise. So, well, maybe just turn the headphones down just a little bit. That was a lot quieter than I thought it was going to be, actually. Oh. But look at all of that we... Pretty good if you ask me. I do need to start getting rid of some of these. But that can honestly... my opinion? I take these and I take these by leave. Yeah, so we now have a Fortune 1 efficiency 2 unbreaking pickaxe, which is nice. I might put that on a book. But there's something I have to do that's more important than that. That's the need to fix this right here. Needs to go all the way around. And it's been a bit of a problem for a bit, so we need to get working on it. Okay. The other thing I want to do is I want to build columns here. And originally I was going to do that with lava, but I have a different idea instead. I don't want to use blackstone. Not blackstone. Deep slate. Blackstone I could do. I might do that for another part of it later on. But I need blackstone, and then we're gonna have to bring out the pickaxe and grab us some. Really tired of. I could go down. That leads to right there. But cannot. Alright. Like off of it. Just like if sections right there. I could do that. You know what? I'm going to. This is frustrating to get up and down. But I'm also worried that if I do that, I'm going to completely miss my exit of trying to find Geode, which is my current way down. It could be fine. It could be perfectly fine. Maybe. Anyways, what I wanted to do, have all of these. We're actually going to turn these into bricks up there. And I'm going to grab. Don't you look up. Actually, I don't have to. I want to just kind of maybe see what it's like. Give me 5. That didn't give me much at all. Okay. Well. That wasn't what I thought I was putting down. Okay. Right now we're starting off slow, because right now I want to grab enough of this deep slate that I can... I need the iron, but I do just... that I can put up the battlements a little bit better. What I'm going to do... Oh, I should have grabbed another pickaxe that wasn't... We'll just use this one anyways. It's fine, it's fine. Just to the end of the hall. The end of the hall. Redstone there. I'll take it. Also, I was just thinking, you know, I stepped away for a bit because I had to run some... Yeah, quick errand, but it was errands nonetheless. Because I want my thing fancy. I might also have to... How do you make... I need to also... How you... Scaffold. I admittedly... do not know. Here. There's my tower. Ow. Also, I bet my fried chickens. Hope so. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna turn all of these brick. Then I'm gonna make a stack. Did I need a full stack? Probably not. I make a full stack anyways? Absolutely. Alrighty, now, which one of you two? So, you know, we usually use you for adventure. Like building? We're gonna just... gonna pretend like you do for now. Hmm. Gonna... I feel like there should be a minor flash for this. Okay. All gonna... more than... to give it like the kind of definition I want. I'm gonna need a lot more here. This is just sort of like the base part of it. Just a little bit, just to sort of get the lines in. And then, like I said, we detail it more from there. This, I swear, is going to be the boring part of the video. Already, though, I can say it's doing wonders to break up all of this. So, yay for it working. That's the good news. Your batteries. I should fix that. I should fix that. That way, you guys get to hear my lovely voice for more. See? I think I got it fixed. If you can't hear me, let me know. If you can hear me, don't worry about it. You're exactly where you need. All the way up. Uh, Go ahead. Also going to just start by doing this so I don't have to adjust later. I don't know. Feels like it making it easier might not be changing. Chelsea? Nope, no. Please. Rolling the gap. Not gonna lie. Little frustrating. So swingy. Alright. This is going to be a boring part of the episode, I promise. Probably not. Who am I kidding? Oh, right there? Ah. Like that. Low enough? Off by one. You know what? That's... I say as I immediately fix it. How much? I'm going to have to make some of these into stairs and some of these into... I realized give like the proper accenting that I want. I also have not like rebuilt or tried this in a creative mode at all. I've just been like, you know, it would look good. You know, it would look nice. Cool. Look at this. So like every few blocks down, I'm going to do like this stair pattern that sort of looks like a thing. They're part of the battlements. I don't know how to describe what I'm thinking, but it's gonna look cool. You just have to trust the process. Trust me, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna look awesome. It's gonna be frustrating to do. I'm just glad that I have enough for this. Every now and then I just have to like readjust my... Would this be easier with scaffolding? Probably. Am I going to use scaffolding? No. Will I use scaffolding? In the future, probably. But as of right now, no. There's a spider in there, and I've been practicing mob farms. I also want to see, like, what's the minimum size for a mob farm that I can... No? What's the absolute minimum that it has to be? You'd think like a 1x1, right? But I feel like it needs to be a little bit more. Maybe a 3x3 with like a platform in the center so spiders don't spawn. Oh, oh. This is why I constantly. That sounds. No, just ignore that I say things sometimes. These just better for everyone involved. Alright, we only have 1, 2, 2. And I'm not sure if deep slate for that. I was sure that I had enough. I was confident. Like, yeah, we totally have enough. Worst case scenario, I take away the corners of the ones. I should have enough then. Or it should. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to mine. Okay. I wasn't sure if my audio, because I looked up the audios and like, yeah, nothing's going on there. What do you mean? I've been talking. I had a miniature heart attack. Probably gonna have to take the corners off of, or the edges off of the ones. I think it's just 1 or 2. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, but that, right, okay. Maybe we have some in a chest down here? That's the hope. Already it looks a lot better. Why did I close though? Safely navigable pathways. How I love the. I'm gonna need to get more deep slate. I've realized it's gonna be a need. Because like I said, I'm gonna be doing like these bands as well. Of course, naturally I have to make it go all the way down as well. Oh, excuse me. I also want to dig out in here and drop this down a few levels. Take out these chests, put them like directly underneath this part. Would mean I'd need another hopper. But where's my chicken? Eat the last chicken? There's no way, right? No, there's no way. Ah, there it is. Yep, I knew it. I knew there was no way. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do like band of deep slate around this. Technically 3. One there, one about 10 down, another about 15 down. I kind of wish the gas had a sprint. That's a wish in one hand kind of moment. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Cross. Give. Yeah, this is gonna look like a, at least in my mind, an imposing. Whether it'll be imposing? The story. I'm gonna need a lot more deep sleep. Absolutely. Thinking of doing instead. Yes. I am very much thinking about doing the Blackstone instead. Means I need to do the gold farm. I need to set up a gold farm. I do want to do gold farm that I have that effective. So I might need to go far base. See about doing something there. That far base has a huge zone near it I know is the Nether Waste, where should be able to get a lot more. Trying to think of how I can get this more definite. Right now it looks like it's just a mop. Looks like a mop. Projectile protection. Okay. Breaking. Or punch. Breaking. Some of these I just need to chuck. I need to go into just straight into lava. How much experience is this going to just drain from me if I do this? 17. Oh, gonna work. Ah, we're just gonna hold off on that one. 17 is a little too spicy, you know? Let's be more axes. I want to transfer this into a book. That's what we're gonna do. 30 minutes and that's what we've done. Gotten a mop built. Tower's gonna be Tower of Mop. Of monsters in person. Monsters or persons. Mop, literally, actually. Huh. Well, it's farm day. Means also cow feeding day. Probably chicken day, if I'm being real. If I'm being real, it's probably also chicken day. The good news about the chickens is they really are a self-filling farm. Like, you don't have to feed the chickens to breed them, they just lay the eggs and eat the eggs. Have it set up like mine, you can yeet. Speaking of... There's not too many. There's a lot of this, though. Oh, that's... You know what, let's go ahead and... Alrighty. Don't have to worry about that. Cows for leather. Should be good. Then we dump the rest of this straight into the compost. I should really make that double composter just to make it go by quicker. Really neat. Wait, I have a lot of chicken. Wow, my voice. Got chicken for days. Chicken for days. All right. Let's do a little thinking, shall we? I'm gonna take a break on that. Because I know I need to do the inside, but I don't want to. That's it. That's the answer. I just don't want to. Do not want to. Oh, Neil Dewey. bricks. Okay, more stone. Oh, stone. Bone. Bone bricks. Hmm. My brain is doing like some nether building ideas. You are waiting for me. I'm so sorry. Let's just go down here. Now let's go into our farm, if we can call it that. Come on. Really else here? Hmm. I was kinda hoping for more, you know? Okay. I like this. This setup is nice. I would have done something. But neither here nor there. Hey lads, I'm gonna need you guys to give me as much blackstone as you. I'll be right back. What? Let's see. On in. That would have used the dickens out of me, honestly. Give me your stuff. Flash potion of fire resist. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, do those have full speed 3? Not completely. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and switch those right out. The ender pearls. Very nice, very nice. Got gravel. Obsidian. None of this is actually what I came here for. Nice. Full set. Another gas. One thing of obsidian. So, I asked for blackstone? Didn't get it. So, I don't know what to think about. I forgot I had so many in already. Cool. Oh. Oh. A few more buddies. Got some. So that's little disappointing. This is a rare sight. There's usually like swarms of them. There's like a one? What's going on here, actually? Two of you. Y'all are all here, huh? Oh, this is gonna be a risky maneuver, but going to hit and run. There they come. There they come. Here we are. Here we go. At my next base, I gotta set up a lot better than how I have them. Part of me wonders if it's because there's an area above this zone that's why they aren't spawning down here as much. But I'm not sure. I mean, it's not a lot, but huh? I hear my friends over here. Better not. Not even gonna risk it. Not with the child around. I'm just gonna put this back. What else? Can I turn this into a block of stone? Bricks. Bricks. Okay, so it does have to be bone meal. Four more of those. I'm trying to think of what I wanted. How'd you get in there? Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I also did think of another way that I could technically a um a gold farm. Sorry, my brain just went into idea thinking mode, but it's not really giving me anything exclusive. Um, this I actually. I do not need feathers. I don't. Don't. I don't know what I'm trying to do to organize this. Admittedly, I'm just sort of placing things. These are technically thing they have in common. Bob drop. Sure. Sure. I don't know what I'm doing with that, but sure. I'm not good at organizing. Bone blocks, the rest here. Beautiful, wonderful, wunderbar. Not that. Just not that. What I was hoping to do was get like, I don't know, some you know what? Trust the process. Process works. Process works. Trusting the process. What we're doing here. I know how to make it better. It just requires mining, and I don't want to do that right. So instead we're fixing this. That's just gonna be double stone. Going to do planks, stairs. That's it. Oh wait, we probably need a lot more. Uh, slabs, that'll count. That'll do. Can't tell the difference once they're put together, so none of you can judge me for my crimes. Gonna just be called a good enough day in Minecraft. That's what I forgot. Chiseled stones. Spruce? Of course it's spruce. Why would it be anything other than... Oh... I need to finish these bridges. I need to make this look better. I need to finish the tower. And then I will be done. This area. I don't care that the insides of this area aren't finished. Not what this area is for. The area was to get used to building outsides. And I've learned this kind of terrible. Just is. It just is. Turns out we didn't need... color. Would add some color. I might have an idea with all these nether bricks. What to do? That. Except for these. These for... doing normal nether bricks. No, I just need a hole. I'm gonna do it twice. And these were... Yes, I think I do. I think that is the plan. The plan is to make more nether bricks from the netherrack. So much netherrack. Or... I know it's 4, and I have more, but do 7. We'll get 7 buckets of lava. Get that going. End our episode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. That. Yes. I'm gonna grab 14. Grab 14 of these. And then set the ball up. end the episode by the mob farm, so that way you guys don't feel like missing it. I didn't do both of them. That this can also give me experience points. Hopefully this gives me enough experience points. Cool, cool. This should give us a lot of nether rat, a lot of nether bricks, a lot of nether bricks. That's what we're going for. What I want to do is I want to use nether bricks to try and like there. So much. Alright, so I'm not gonna actually leave myself by the mob farm this time. But all of you guys have today's episode. And I will see you guys next time, but until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye!